Welcome, my conscious family. We have a powerful, powerful, intuitive message for someone here. For some of you who are new, if I close my eyes, don't question it. It's just coming through something that you need to hear. And if you felt called by the title, that means that definitely there is a message for you inside. Right before this, I had a group session with my clients, and I felt this powerful nudge to share this information with you. The card that I saw was the death, and you can see here it's represented by the moth. In this deck is called Muse Tarot, and this card talks about rebirth. It talks about not dying, and people are scared of this card, but it's actually represent of the new life, a rebirth. And so what I'm hearing strongly is that you, my friend, are going through a huge, huge rebirth. And we have been channeling this for months now. So many changes. This is the year where everything is changing for you, my friend. I am talking to the collective who feels like this is the final step towards the life that they want. Old patterns, old skin is falling apart, old narratives I'm hearing, all the narratives that you have been talking to yourself in your mind, they're falling apart. And I see yourself as the vision. Maybe some of you ride a horse, I don't know, but I see you riding a horse on this beautiful beach. Behind you is the sea, and you're riding this horse and you feel so free because you're finally entering this phase of your life where you will no longer settle. You will no longer settle for mediocre friendships, for relationships that don't give you the inspiration that you seek. You will no longer settle for jobs that kill your soul. And God, Spirit, is saying, go for it, go for it. This is the time to let this rebirth happens. It is a time for you to allow for old things and people to fall off that no longer are welcomed in this new stage of your life, because you are getting an upgrade of everything, upgrade of finances, upgrade of relationships, upgrade of your feeling state. This is the biggest thing that I'm feeling. You are about to feel like you've never felt before. You're about to feel like the whole world is in fact your oyster. Maybe some of you like oysters. I love oysters. But you're about to feel like everything is just so much more fun, and you just love yourself more, and you love people more. And what I'm hearing the most is that you are getting this new, and I'm suddenly seeing this dark purple color, like dark purple color. Your third eye is opening. This is real, what I'm feeling. There is so much power. You're getting aligned. Maybe some of you have been working on your kundalini rising, or I don't know what, but I'm getting this sudden fire from from down, from my sacral chakra up here, and then all the way through my crown chakra. You're getting this upgrade. You're getting this wisdom. You're being aligned with your highest timeline, and Spirit is saying you're more than ready, my friend. You're more than ready. You have been ready for this whole lifetimes. Oh, there is so much energy. Oh my God, I feel like I could scream. You're getting ready for this upgrade. You're more than ready. You're more than ready. And just by listening to this message, I am manifesting that just by the end of this message, you will feel a complete shift in every cell of your being. You will completely allow for this rebirth to happen. You've been through cocoon stages, you've been through hermit stages, and Spirit is saying you are ready to fly like the butterfly. You are ready. You have been working on yourself enough. And now is the time to be it. It's no more doing, no more trying, no more trying to be, trying to become. Is the time for allowing for this to happen. There is nothing else for you to do but then to surrender, my friend, to the rebirth that is happening right now in this moment. And you have been feeling it. You're not being able to sleep. You're waking up in the middle of the night. Your ears are ringing. You're looking yourself at the mirror. You don't recognize the person that you see. You suddenly look different. Many of you lost weight. You feel like you don't even have that much appetite. Like a lot of things are happening. You feel tired, but extremely energetic in the same time. You feel rested, but extremely irritable in the same time. It's like all these different emotions that you're going through. It's all for this reason, because you're purging and entering the highest timeline of your life, my friend. It's time for you to allow, just surrender and go through the flow with these emotions. Whatever comes up, feel it and then release. This is the strongest message of all that is coming for you today, my friend. You are becoming the alchemist. Maybe you resonate with this book. If you haven't read it, I advise you to do so. Alchemist. You are getting this upgrade where you are going to be 100% able to transmute the negative energy. And what Spirit is saying very strongly is that you're finally able to balance the two. You're working and changing and shifting into this new you and this new self-concept that you're building for yourself about who you are. You're letting all these illusions from the society about who you are supposed to be die. That's what this death card talks about. But in the same time, and it's coming up, you see this energy doesn't lie. In the same time, there is a lot of triggers coming up. But what you are able to do, finally, you're becoming the master alchemist. You know how to alchemize all the triggers, the insecurities that come up, and they come up and you see them. You're finally able, you see yourself and you acknowledge this side of yourself. This is your shadow, this is your dark, feminine, or what, doesn't matter, but this is your shadow that you see for the first time. And what I'm hearing, for the first time, you don't run away from it, but instead you see yourself as a whole, and you acknowledge these parts of you, and you say, I understand why you are here, and I understand why you feel the need to come up in this situation and try to advise me, or maybe stop me because you have all this fear. But I can see you and I can accept you, and I can even cry and release and scream and be there for you. But my friend, you no longer make decisions from this part of you. You no longer make decisions from the lack. You no longer make decisions from feeling less than, but instead you are making decisions from your higher self. Finally, you're making decisions from love, not from fear anymore. And Spirit is so proud of you. Your spirit guides, angels, me, myself, God, we are so proud of you. You are a shapeshifter. It's coming through. Write down in the comments, I am a shapeshifter. I don't even know what it means. I am a shapeshifter. I am an alchemist. You are becoming a whole. What I'm hearing is that in the beginning of your life, you were operating from your shadows, from your triggers. So many toxic and karmic relationships. And then you were operating and trying to operate from a higher self, but you were still operating from the lack, trying to prove and become. But now you are this whole. There is a wholeness of you that you finally are balancing between and being a whole, light and the dark. You accept this and you live your life as a wholeness of who you are, fully stepping in your power and purpose, fully becoming who you were always meant to be. And it feels awkward and it feels weird and it feels uncomfortable. And maybe also you feel dizzy, I'm hearing. Maybe you feel numb in your hands, or maybe your feet, I'm hearing, or something like that. You feel awkwardness in your body. Maybe even your hair is changing, and please write in the comments, because these are some weird stuff that is coming up. Maybe your hair, maybe your color, or if your hair was very curly, it's becoming more straight, or if it was straight, it's becoming suddenly very curly. Like really, these weird things are happening in your life. It's like unexplainable. Or maybe there was a cousin or a neighbor that you love to spend time with them, but suddenly you feel like, and it's not even that you have any emotions surrounding these changes, but it's just like observation, like I no longer want to be with them, and you just with such an ease you say, no, I don't want to be with you. Like all of these things are happening and you're almost becoming an observer. Oh, and you're becoming an observer, and you see these changes, but you are finally not feeding any narratives, but allowing for God and Source to show you the way. And the beautiful message for you, my friend, today is just allow. Allow this upgrade in all areas of your life to take place without you trying to force the outcome, without you trying to force how it needs to happen, when it needs to happen, who needs to stay in your life. Just allow and trust God. Let go and let in God, because He will show you the right way. He will show you everything. She will, bridge of incidents will unfold, my friend. Oh my gosh, this is such a beautiful message, and I'm gonna stay here if there is anything more for you to hear. Look at this card. Look how beautiful this card is. This is you right now. This is what Spirit is saying. Allow this process to happen. This is you. Spirit is saying, be like this. Allow this process of shedding and this dance between the light and the dark, and this grow to happen. Just allow. Become more playful, become more present, become more curious. And one of the most important messages for you is know that you deserve this. Know there is no such a thing as luck. There is no such a thing as destiny in that sense that people believe there is. But this is justice coming in for you. This is justice. You deserve this. You've been working on yourself, I'm hearing, for decades, some of you. For decades, you have been praying and working and shedding and begging and waiting, and so much inner work you have been doing. But now, finally, you realize that you are ready. There was an awakening recently. There was an awakening in you recently, a few weeks ago, and you were like, you know what? I am making a decision. You made a decision. And this is something I was channeling in my tarot readings. I don't know if you guys watch. It was about a decision you made. Constantly, I've been hearing decision, decision, decision. Whenever I open the tarot, whether it's a love reading or business, it's decision. You made a decision about something. It was about your life. You made a decision to finally shift it. It's so beautiful. You don't know how your life is going to get freaking amazing. Everything that I was channeling for months and months for you, it's finally, I feel it's here. Spirit is saying it's here. It's here. This is your life. This is you. You're going to open your eyes very soon. You're going to see everything is changed. Everything, your relationships, material, your bank account, your relationships, your friendships, your, as I said, you already see, like you're looking at yourself and you see a different person. Write down in the comments what are the changes that you have been experiencing. And again, these intuitive messages are not for everybody. If you intuitively feel that this is you, then it is for you. But if you don't resonate with this, if you don't know what I'm talking about, then this is not your message. If you want to claim this energy, I strongly advise you to take this intention, the power of intention, and write down in the comments, I claim and accept this energy. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit guides. Because when you do so, you're sending a powerful message into the universe that yes, you are ready to allow this beautiful shift to happen in your life. Shift is already happening. Shift has already happened. But what I mean is to allow for you to observe in the 3D what has been changing for months. What I was channeling on this channel for months behind the scenes in the 5D, 4D, however you want to call it, in the non-physical realm. Thank you, family, for being here. If you're new here, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification button. I post almost every day. I try to. It does help me a lot to pick up on your energy for future tarot readings and also for channeling messages about you, for your journey, to help you with everything. I also talk about manifestation, intuition, mindset, and so many other things. I basically help you awaken to your power and become the main character. If you want to work with me, there are also ways in the description box down below, and everything else is there. Other than that, as always, stay conscious and remember to have fun.